In this volume of selections from the writings and recorded talks of Krishnamurti, the listener will find a clear and contemporary exposition of the basic human problem, along with an invitation to solve it in the only way possible, through the individual and for their own benefit. Collective solutions, to which many cling with such faith, are never adequate. To understand the misery and confusion that exist within ourselves, and therefore in the world, we must find within ourselves the clarity that arises from right thinking. Clarity is not the result of mere verbal assertion, but of intense self-awareness and right thinking. Right thinking is not the product of mere intellectual cultivation, nor is it conformed to any pattern, no matter how worthy or noble. It comes with self-knowledge. Without this understanding of oneself, there is no foundation for thought. Without self-knowledge, what one thinks is not true. I am not acting as a guru because, first of all, I am not prescribing what you should do from moment to moment or day to day. I am only showing something. You can take it or leave it. That depends on you, not on me. I'm not asking for anything, not your reverence, not your praise. I'm simply saying, here's the fact, take it or leave it. And most of you leave it. For a very obvious reason, you find no satisfaction in it. What then is Krishnamurti offering? What can we accept, if we wish, but very likely choose to reject? Certainly, it is not a system of beliefs, a catalog of dogmas, or a set of ideals or notions for general use. It is not leadership, intercession, spiritual guidance, or even an example. It is not a ritual, a church, a code of conduct, nor any form of exaltation or inspirational talk. When discussing these issues with you, I am obviously not providing answers. We are trying to discover together what they mean. If you are listening merely to find a solution, I am afraid you will be disappointed, because in that case, you are not interested in the problem itself, but only in the answer, as most of us are. I feel it is very important to ask fundamental questions and to keep asking them without attempting to find an immediate answer. The more you persist in asking these fundamental questions, the more intelligent and insightful the mind becomes. So, what are the fundamental questions? Can someone tell you what they are, or do you need to discover them for yourself? If you can find out for yourself what these fundamental questions are, your mind has already changed. It becomes much more meaningful than when you ask trivial questions and find equally trivial answers. Do not simply listen to my words, truly experience what we are discussing as we go along. Only then will it have meaning. These talks point to understanding who we really are in the living moments of our daily lives, not who we should be, according to the definitions of cultural values, religious ideals, or futures we project for ourselves. These discoveries must be understood, not accepted as absolute truths. Are you experimenting with my teachings, or are you experimenting with yourself? I hope you see the difference. If you are experimenting with what I say, inevitably the question arises, what now? This happens because you are seeking a result you believe I possess, and think that by following what I say, you will achieve it. That is the mistake most of us make. We approach these matters with a commercial mindset. I will do this to get that. We think, I will worship, meditate, sacrifice to attain something I do not yet have. But I have nothing to offer you. In fact, all I am saying is, observe your own mind. See how deep it can go. You are what matters, not my teachings. The essential thing is that you discover your own way of thinking and understand what that thinking implies. If you are truly observing your own thought, experiencing, discovering, letting go, and dying each day to everything you have accumulated, then you will never ask the question, what now? I maintain that truth is a pathless land, and you cannot approach it by any path, religion, or sect. This is my point of view, and I adhere to it absolutely and unconditionally. Truth, being limitless, unconditioned, and unattainable by any path whatsoever, cannot be organized. No organization should be formed to lead or coerce people along any particular path. If you understand this, you will see how impossible it is to organize truth. No organization can lead man to spirituality. If an organization is created for that purpose, it becomes a crutch, a weakness, a dependency that cripples the individual and prevents him from growing. It hinders him from establishing his uniqueness, which lies in the discovery that he must make for himself. Krishnamurti, Dissolution Speech, 1929.